Oh, ladies and gentlemen, come here. I brought these for my brother in England. He's a band leader and he told me to bring me 2 saxophones. Ladies and gentlemen, come here. I'm sorry I'm late. I couldn't find the M6 motorway. I had to go up the M3 twice. And I saw this sign. Clean toilets ahead. And it took me nearly an hour to clean them toilets. There was a woman in front of me, and she was doing 20 miles an hour. More, 10 miles an hour. And she was doing her knitting and steering with her feet. I said, pull over. She said, no, a pair of socks. Ladies and gentlemen, I came across on the plane. Yeah, and the stewardess came up. She said, I've got some boiled sweets for your ears. Well, the job I had getting them sweets in. She said, I'm just filling in this card. What's your nationality? I said, Irish. She said, what part? I said, all of it. She said, where are you going to? I said, I'm going to visit my brother in England. I haven't seen him for 15 years. I hope I recognize him. She said, will he recognize you? I said, yeah, I haven't been away. And the pilot came on, and he was Irish like me. He said, hello, this is your captain speaking. I've had a few drinks, but I'm feeling great. He said, I'm glad we're flying, because I'm in no fit state to walk. He said, we'll be in Singapore in 5 minutes. We should be in Birmingham, but I've got the tickets mixed up. And we're just going into a low dive, but we'll only have 1 drink, and then we'll be away again. Well, the fella beside me fainted. So I put his head between his knees, and he gave out a scream. Well, I didn't know he was smoking a cigarette. Ladies and gentlemen, I jumped out. Yeah, but my parachute wouldn't open. But I thought I'm okay till I'm 6 feet from the ground, because even if it doesn't open, anybody can jump from 6 feet. And as I was going down, there was a fella coming up. I said, do you know anything about parachutes? He said, no. Do you know anything about gas cookers? Do you ever have any of them nights when you can't sleep? Do you? Do you know the best thing to do? Come here. Lie at the edge of the bed. Oh, you'll soon drop off. One night I dreamt I was awake. And when I woke up, I was asleep. And I went to the doctor. He's no good, because every one of his patients is sick. He said, have you flu? I said, no, I came on the bus. He said, take a hot glass of orange after a hot bath. And I'm still drinking the hot bath. I said, Doc, come here. I've got a right toe on my left foot and a left toe on my right foot. He said, you've got myxomatosis. Ladies and gentlemen, my mommy's written to me from Ireland. She said, dear son, your granddad is 96. The first thing he does in the morning is read the newspaper in bed. He looks at the deaths, and if his name isn't in it, he gets up. Last week, he thought he had a hole in his heart, but it turned out to be a polo mint in his pajama pocket. Your Uncle Paddy has just had a suspended sentence. They have hung him. Your father wants to buy a dog. He said if we get a black and white one, the license would be cheaper. The doctor said your father is suffering from alcoholic constipation. It means he can't pass a pub. Your brother Sean, while serving 6 months in prison, had his tonsils, his appendix, and all his teeth taken out in the first month. The governor thinks he's escaping bit by bit. We've moved into a new house near the airport, and there is a lot of noise and wind from your loving mother.